woke up, slept on me, trying to eat with vultures. Y'all look frail, let me feed the culture. Can't get full of the lead and coke, huh? Still sober? Y'all OD, follow me. Where the rain follow me. King, yeah, I know the king. Martin Luther King. You ain't really on the throne, boy, you in a dream. Wake up, y'all don't want it. Down to the white, I better put Marlo on it. And let's soon Chico Malo, homie. And if I'm scared, I guess I don't know it. Cause I'm still going still right where the heat at. And where I ain't supposed to be, that's where I be at. And I spit that, sit back, listen to the truth while the sky crack and the Lord gets back. Or somebody wants some get back and they click clack, leave you been back, thinking I just intact. Never left, but I've been back, cross on my bit neck, and I don't rap gospel, I live that. But I'm nothing but a gimmick. You see me in the club, funny, you was in it. Skip a cosign, shout out to the homie Kendrick. And all I hear is crickets when I run into the critics. Oh well, show tells me a lot when they tell me to rock. Keep my eyebrows raised, smell what I'm cooking. And the sales may drop, yeah, the mail may stop, but they ask for the truth, yeah, I'm a dork. They like how you do that now. Sound kinda nice, boy, who that down? Is everything real good, true and fair? But you probably wouldn't listen if you knew that down. If you knew that down.
Just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight that's on.
Black body coast, keep your hands up, keep your chin tucked. It's the one and only Ghost with the shadow in the front. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Man, just got home. I am recording this, uploading this, and I will be uploading it on my channel. And let me see what's going on here. Pounds already up in the building. My guy Pounds is up in the building. Pounds, can you hear me, bro? If you can hear me, just let me know, man. So I don't got to do all that audio stuff. Just, I know there's a delay. It's like a 20-second delay or something, right? It's a 20-second delay, right? Give me 1 second. Can you hear me? Audio good? Audio good? Okay, man. Black Body Coast. This is your boy Shadow Ghost. Keep your hands up, keep your chin tucked. It's the one and only Ghost with the shadow in the front. And man, I get home, and I'm not even in the door. Like, what? 2 minutes. I get in the door, taking off my clothes, and I go on boxing news because I know today's the weigh-in, right? So I'm like, let me check the boxing news. Man, first thing that pops up is Jermall Charlo is 3 pounds overweight. 3 pounds overweight. And the fight is in jeopardy now. So man, I hope they don't cancel this co-main event. Let me check out something real quick. I hope I'm getting all this correctly. This is crazy, man. This guy, so why even show up, bro? Why even do a press conference? Like, why waste our time, the fans' time? Why? Like, I really want to see that co-main event. I really do. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Bro. Pounds, I'm telling you right now, bro. You and me and everybody else have been asking, bro, why is this dude not been in trouble yet? I don't get it, bro. Mauricio Suleiman, I don't ever want to hear. Mauricio Suleiman favors Latino fighters, bro. This is a perfect example, bro. Jermall Charlo hasn't fought in almost 2 3 years. I don't know how long it's been. It's been so long. I don't even remember how long it's been since he's fought, bro. I don't even remember. He doesn't get stripped for the belt. Doesn't get fined, nothing, right? Now he's coming in overweight, bro, and the fight is in jeopardy. And you know what, Pounds, is so crazy because, you know, a lot of people were not talking about that fight. You know, a lot of people, I don't know about you, Pounds. I really want to see it, bro. Like, I really do. Like, did you want to see, be honest, did you want to see Jermall and Jose? I think it's a good fight because of their personalities and the history that the family got. You know what I mean? Yo, what's going on, Sergeant? Man, this is crazy, man. I don't understand how this man is coming in 3 pounds overweight. Fight is in jeopardy, and this guy's over here like talking like he's in the best shape of his life. And this is what I'm saying. This is the issue people have with Jermall. This is the issue people have with Jermall. He's always been like, you know, people say other fighters cap and other fighters talk. People say that all the time. Other fighters talk, other fighters cap. But this guy, man, this guy takes it to another level, bro. How you gonna sit there and the fans, we're looking for, everyone's getting hype. Everyone's getting excited for the fight coming up on Saturday, bro. Everybody. It's a pretty good card. Let's look at the card again. We got Hector Garcia. We got Matias on there. We got I think, did I see that dude Vito, what was his name? Is it Melanecki or something or whatever? But look at all the people on the card. We got Hector Garcia. What's going on, Jashawn? Hector Garcia. We got all these other guys in here, and I really want to see the Jermall fight. I really want to see Jermall fight, bro. And this dude is literally, the fight is in jeopardy, bro. Like, are you serious, my guy? Like, 3 pounds overweight? Look, let me show you the article, man. Let me show you this. As soon as I come home, this is the bullshit I run into. Well, not me, you know, as a boxing fan. Look at this. Can y'all see this? Let me see. Yeah, y'all can see this, right? Okay, hold on. Bro, I'm not trying to sign in, bro. The people are going to see my name and password. I ain't trying to do all that. Okay. Overweight for non-title fight with Jose Benavidez Jr. Check out. This is what it says right here. It says, Las Vegas, Jermall Charlo apparently took what will be officially his super middleweight debut entirely too literally. The WBC middleweight champion weighed in Friday morning at 166.4, 3.4 pounds above the contracted catch weight of 163 pounds for his 10-round non-title fight against Jose Benavidez Jr. on Saturday night. Benavidez officially weighed in 161.2 pounds. So I guess they were contractually obligated to fight at 160. What was it? Well, I'm about to find out right now. Okay. Benavidez weighed in at 161.2, well below their limit for the Showtime pay-per-view co-feature. When Charlo came back to the Nevada State Athletic Commission scale for his second attempt, not his first attempt, his second attempt, he was heavier. This man was told, yo, you got more time to take the weight off. And this man comes in heavier. He's like, bro, this is a literal joke. This is a joke. This is a joke, bro. This is a joke. So you get on the scale, you're heavy, right? You're overweight. They're like, okay, listen, Jermall, we're going to give you some time to lose the weight. He comes back and he's heavier? You want to talk about not taking your career seriously, bro. I've never seen that, by the way. I've never seen a fighter come in heavy over the scale and then be told, hey, tell me if y'all seen this. Have you ever seen a fighter come in over the limit? They tell them, hey, listen, we're going to give you another hour or two, come back, work it off, right? And he comes back a second time and he's heavier? He's heavier? Are you kidding me right now? He weighed in at 166.4, 3.4 pounds above the contracted catch weight of 163. So it was contracted at 163 pounds. So Benavidez came in at, okay, so they're scheduled at 163. I mean, bro, my bad if I'm a little bit excited because this shit, I'm pissed off and excited as at the same time because I take this shit seriously, bro. I really want, I was praying on the way back home. I was praying on the, like, not literally praying, but in my mind, I'm like, please, 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 don't let anybody get injured. Don't let anybody come overweight. I'm literally thinking that on the way home. I'm like, I don't want nobody coming in overweight. I don't want nobody injured. I like the card. I want to see everybody on there. I especially the main event, but even the co-main. I'm like, please, anybody. I want to see Matias. I want to see Hector Garcia. There's other people on there that I saw that's on the that's on the prelims. And as soon as I get home, I see this and I'm like, this is crazy. This is absolutely nuts, bro. So Jose weighs in at 161.2. So they were contracted at 163 pounds. So Jose came in fine. He's like, I got it. No problem. Charlo comes in at when he came back the second time, he was 166.6. $166.6, bro. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hold on one second. This is ridiculous, man. I don't know what to say to this. I don't. What y'all think about this, bro? This is crazy. Who's the backup? Don't they have a backup? I don't even care. I don't want to see the backup, bro. I don't want to see a backup. I don't want to see somebody else. I'm trying to see Jermall and Jose. Now, if you had any doubts in the back of your head, if you had any question whether Jermall Charlo is taking his career serious, this should answer it for you right now. This should answer it for you right now. If you had if you at any point was like, I wonder if Jermall is taking it seriously. If you had any doubt at any time that Jermall was taking it seriously, bro, that's your answer for you. That man. And another thing too is during the press conference, this man was like, remember when he was saying to Jose, you should thank me? He's over here saying, you should thank me. He's like, why are you so mad, Jose? You should thank me. You should thank me that I'm giving you a chance. Your brother didn't need you or didn't need you. I guess that's what he said. He said David Benavidez and Andre could sell itself. Don't need me. You should be thanking me. Thank you for what, Jermall? Thank you for what? Thanking you for what? You don't even want to fight, apparently. That tells me he don't want to fight. You know what I'm thinking? You know what? I never say a fighter's ducking. Because this is what they do for a living. But I'm starting to think that Jermall is not confident and is trying to get out of this fight. He's trying to get out of this fight because and the reason why I think he's purposely trying to get out of this fight is because he comes back a second time heavier. So, I mean, this is common sense, bro. Think about it. This is common sense. I don't think Jermall wants to fight. You come in overweight, they say, hey, you get another hour or two or whatever the time they give you to lose weight, and you come in heavier. That tells you he went in the back and what? He went in the back and what? Drank more water or ate? Like, I think Jermall's trying to get out of this fight. I don't think Jermall wants to fight, bro. I don't think Jermall wants to fight. That's crazy to me, man. That kind of pisses me off in a way too. Now imagine people that already bought the pay-per-view. I'm not saying anyone bought the pay-per-view for Jose and Charlo in mind, but I'm pretty sure people that bought the pay-per-view, people that support them, they got a fan base in Houston. You know what I mean? Like, imagine the people that are like, yo, Jermall. I'm pretty sure, bro, there's got to be people that are Jermall Charlo fans and bought the pay-per-view to see Jermall. And even if it's a handful, bro, doesn't matter if it's 10, 15, 20. The fact of the matter is, I'm pretty sure somebody bought that pay-per-view because of Jermall, because they're like, hey, you know, I mess with the Charlos. You know, he's been out for a long period of time. I want to see how he fights. I want to see how he turns up. And now look at this. This man is literally, in so many words, telling you he don't want to fight, bro. He don't want to fight. That's embarrassing, bro, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I want to see the fight now, because it's like, it's going to be a ton of excuses, bro. It's going to be a ton of excuses now. This man's going to have That's crazy to me, man. I hope nothing else happens, bro. I hope nothing else happens, man. What about his trainers? I want to know about his trainers. So you're telling me that Jermall Charlo's camp, I'm trying to understand this, bro. So you're telling me that Jermall Charlo steps on the scale, he's overweight. They say, hey, you're overweight. You need to go take some time. I'm trying to, this doesn't make any sense to me. You step on the scale, you're overweight. They say to Jermall, hey, go in the back, get some time, whatever. So you're telling me he goes in the back and his camp or his trainers are just like sitting back? Because he comes back heavier. So what do he do? Go in the back, start eating, drinking water, and his camp is like, go ahead, Jermall, do whatever you want to do. Like, bro, I think he's trying to get out the fight. Like, maybe he's not confident. Maybe he's like, you know, maybe he's thinking like, I'm not saying, bro, I've never said nobody's ducking, but I'm trying to make common sense out of this. How do you come back heavier? That tells me you don't care, or you're trying to get out the fight. Maybe he's like, I've been out the ring for so long, I'm not confident. And if I lose to Jose Benavidez, right? If I lose to him, it's going to really mess my career up. I don't know what's going through his head, but you explain to me. You explain to me how somebody steps on a scale and comes back heavier. I'm a Houston native. I'm rooting for Charlo. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is like, thank you for being here, bro. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure there's people from Houston that like the Charlos and are like, yo, I haven't seen Jermall fight in a long time. Let me buy this pay-per-view. Let me support Jermall. Right? I'm a Houston native. I'm rooting for Charlo, but this missed weight, not putting his belt on the line, and his recent behavior, I'm about to lean more towards Jose, but they might not even fight, bro. They might not even fight. If I was Jose, I would make that dude give me like half his purse, bro. I'd make you give me half my purse. I'd say, and then if he says no to that, then he's ducking. You imagine Jermall Charlo ducking Jose Benavidez? Bro, as of last night, I said Jermall mops the floor of Jose, even with him being out 3 years. I said it last night. I said, yeah, man, even with him, he could be out 5 years. I still got Jermall over Jose. Give me 1 second, y'all. Unbelievable, man. Hold on 1 second. What is the name of it? What Hosea saw? What Hosea saw? The name is Give me 1 second. The name Okay. Yeah, because because I mean, think about it, bro. I want you to think about this as a business sense. I want you to think about this, right? Let me share the screen again so you could see. Let me show you. Let me show you why I think the fight might be off. Let me show you why. Okay, you can see the screen, right? Okay. WBC middleweight champion weighed in Friday morning at 166.4. Now remember, the contracted weight between them was 163. It was 163. He weighs in at 166.4, 3.4 pounds above the contracted weight of 163. Now Jose Benavidez Jr. weighed in at 161.2. So Jose Benavidez comes in well underneath the weight. Jermall comes in heavy. When Jermall came back the second time, he was heavier at 166.6. He was heavier. I don't know, man. Maybe he don't want to fight. I don't know, but he's not taking it serious, man. And it says that they're talking to, like, maybe they could come to an agreement. But if I mean, what are they gonna agree to? Jose's gonna. If I was Jose, I'd make him pay half his check, bro. I'd make him pay half. I'd make him pay half. But for some reason, something tells me Jermall don't want to fight. Jermall don't want to fight. His whole demeanor has been weird since he's been back. His whole demeanor has been weird. When I saw him last week, his face looked all like he looked like he wasn't sleeping. He had bags underneath his eyes. At the press conference, he's like, "You should be thanking me," and all this other stuff. He looked okay shadowboxing, but my whole thing is this. So last night, you're telling me his camp, when they did the whole, was it last night? Was it last night, or what was it, Thanksgiving or the day before? You're telling me his camp must have knew, bro, he was struggling with weight. They must have knew at some point, like, yo, he's struggling. And then I'm trying to figure out what he did when he went back to the locker room, or like when they gave him time to take more weight off. Like, because look, how much was it again? Okay, 1 point. Oh, okay. He was 3.4 pounds overweight. So he probably knew at that point he was how much overweight? 3.4 pounds. So he was overweight, 3.4 pounds, came back heavier. He probably went to the back and was like, you know what? I ain't going to make weight. Who cares? Which is embarrassing. I think he's trying to get out the fight. I mean, you can't get mad at me for y'all. Nobody could get mad at anybody for thinking that. Can't get mad at anybody for thinking that, bro, because that's what it looks like to us. It looks like to a fan, like, you step on the scale and you come back heavier. What does that tell you? You didn't even try. You went in the back and you gained weight, whether it's a 0.2 or not. You didn't even try. So I'm inclined to think, Jermall, you don't want to fight this man. You don't want to fight this man because maybe I don't know, maybe you're mentally not ready. Maybe you're physically not in shape. Maybe you're scared. I don't know what it is, but I know that it's embarrassing, and I don't know who the backup is. Who's the backup for him? Who's the backup? This is the co-main event too, man. This is the co-main event. I don't think you want to fight that man, bro. I don't think you want to fight him. You don't want to fight a one-legged Jose Benavidez. I mean, the dude reminds you every press conference he's been shot. I mean, Jose Benavidez never forgets to tell the public, "Hey, I've been shot, bro. I got one leg. I mean, it's like, it's part of his promotion at this point. He technically goes around telling you, "Hey, yo, I've been shot." So, I mean, what are we doing here? Like, They don't even say they don't even say, do they say, let me share the screen. Let me see. Do they even say who's the backup? Do they even say? Do they have he must have a backup, doesn't he? Hold on. He has to have a backup, bro. Okay. So he comes back a second time. He's heavier. The official weigh-in for the entire Saturday night was conducted behind closed doors. Reporters were not allowed to watch the fighters weigh in. At the ceremony, okay, we know what a ceremonial weigh-in is, bro. Okay, representatives for Charlo, who was supposed to end a 29-month layoff, were negotiating at this time. Okay, right here. Representatives for Charlo, who is supposed to come off a 29-month layoff, were negotiating at the time this story was posted for Charlo to pay Benavidez a financial penalty out of his purse for Benavidez to move forward with their fight. Benavidez had already agreed to fight at a career high. Okay, this is going to be the issue. This is why I'm going to tell you why I think the fight could be called off. I'm going to tell you why, Brandon. Because if you remember, Jose Benavidez made it clear. Jose, when they were at the press conference and they were going back and forth, Jose made it clear. He said, bro, you're not in shape. You're not taking it serious. You're an embarrassment. And I'm already agreeing to fight you at 163 pounds. He was already complaining about that. Jose was already complaining about that because he was mad. He was mad that the belt wasn't on the line. Okay, he was mad the belt wasn't on the line, and he was mad that Charlo couldn't make 160 and that they had to fight at a catchweight. So he's already been complaining about that, calling him out, calling him a bitch, calling him all that, right? And now Jermall comes in 3 pounds heavier, and they're negotiating if he should pay Jose or not. But I'm telling you, like, Jose's probably like, you know what, bro? Like, this dude's not taking it serious. Like, he's already making me come in heavy. You see what I'm saying? That's why I think it's a possibility the fight could be canceled. Because Jose's already pissed off that he had to come in at 163. Now Charlo's at 166, comes back a second time, even heavier. It's a good possibility Jose Benavidez is going to be like, nah, you know what? Nah, I don't want your money, bro. I don't want your money. I don't want it. And that's very well could happen, bro. At the time of this story was posted, representatives for Charlo were negotiating at the time the story was posted to pay Benavidez a financial penalty for coming out of his purse for coming in heavy. But Benavidez had already agreed to fight at a career high of 163. So no belt on the line, not at 160, at 163. Jermall weighs in at 166.4. They tell him to go back, take some time, make the weight, and he comes back heavier. 166.6. An embarrassment, bro. Embarrassment. That's an embarrassment to our sport, bro. Yes, this is, so yeah, for y'all coming in, right? Yeah. So Jose been complaining the whole time that he's not fighting out. Okay, so if y'all remember in the press conference, Jose was mad that the belt wasn't on the line and that he's like, yo, you're an embarrassment, he said. He said, you can't even come in at 160. The belt's not on the line. I can't even fight for the belt. You're making me fight at 163, right? And Jermall is like, well, you should be thanking me. You should be thanking me. You didn't have to be on this card. You should be thanking me. And then when it's time to weigh in, Benavidez comes in at 161.2, well under 163. Charlo comes in at 166.4, and when he comes back the second time, he's 166.6. So you take all that into consideration. There's a very good possibility Jose Benavidez is going to be like, you know what? I don't want your money. I don't want your money. You're playing too many games with me. You're disrespecting me. You're taking me as a fool. I can't even fight for the belt. You're making me fight 3 pounds heavier. You can't even make that weight. They give you an opportunity to come back and make the weight, and you come back heavier. Jose Benavidez is probably going to be like, nah, I don't want your money. I don't want no money out of your purse. I'm not even fighting you. And I wouldn't blame him if he did that. And this is a shame for the people that were really looking forward to see Jermall Charlo, like this guy that was here. Look, I'm a Houston native. I'm rooting for Charlo. But with the missed weight, him not putting the belt on the line, and his recent behavior, I'm leaning towards Jose for the win. And that's a Charlo fan. And I never say people are ducking, bro. Y'all know who watch me. I never say people are ducking because this is what they do for a living. But I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but something doesn't make sense to me. If you come in overweight and they tell you to come back and you come in a second time heavier, that makes me think you don't want to fight him. I'm sorry. You don't gain weight when you leave to go lose weight. What did he do? Go back and eat something? And then his camp. What is his camp doing? Like his trainers or something? Like, if I was the trainer of Jermall, if I was the trainer, and he comes in on a scale overweight, and they give him what? How much time did they give him? WBC champion weighed in at 166.4, 3.4 pounds above the contracted weight of 163. Okay, Jose comes in 161.2, well below. When Charlo came back for his second attempt, he was heavier at 166.6 than his first attempt. Whereas Benavidez only weighed 1.2 pounds above the actual 160-pound limit, Charlo came in 1.6 pounds below the 168 limit. Right, OG. And this is what I'm saying. And this is why, OG, I get mad at Mauricio Suleiman. This is why I get mad, because when he says stupid stuff like when people talk to Mauricio Suleiman and he always says like when they ask him like, yo, Mauricio, how come you're not stripping Charlo, or how come you're not making him do any penalties, right? He gets mad. Mauricio Suleiman gets mad for you asking a very, very good question. He gets mad and says, I want to make it clear. The WBC, we support Jermall Charlo and everything he does. We support. This is why people get mad at you, Mauricio Suleiman, because you're literally, this is beyond favoritism. This isn't like I just like the guy. This is straight favoritism. I don't know what Jermall Charlo is doing for the WBC. I don't know what favors he owes Mauricio Suleiman. Or what favors Mauricio owes him. But this is nuts, bro. This is damn near nuts, bro. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh shit! I just remembered that, Sergeant. Yo, I remember that. Remember when Kambosos? Yo, that's funny. Kambosos came in overweight, and when they said, "Yo, Kambosos, you came in overweight," he says, "It's all part of the plan, art of war." Get out of here, Kambosos. Your ass just can't make weight. Don't be trying to lie to us like you trying to do. Look, come on, man. You remember that? That's hilarious, bro. It's all part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. I come in. I don't know, man. I don't think Jermall Charlo wants to fight, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The way that I'm reading that article, the way that I'm reading the article, I'm inclined to think that there's no backup. I'm inclined to think that there's no backup. I don't think there's a backup fighter, y'all. I mean, if a fighter comes back a second time heavier, why would you even negotiate anything at that point? You see what I'm saying? Like, why? I'll tell you right now, if I'm a part of a fight and a guy comes in overweight, I get it. You're cutting weight. Maybe you come in a little bit overweight, you know? No. My man came in almost 4 pounds overweight. Almost 4 pounds. Okay. We're going to give you some time to go cut, see how much you can make, come back, at least try, lie to me. No, but he come back heavier. At that point, there's no point in even negotiating with him. He obviously doesn't want to fight, and there's no backup. So what's going to be our co-main event? What's going to be our co-main event now if this fight doesn't happen? I'm looking at the chat right now, and I know some of y'all don't usually hop in. But just in case, I'm dropping the link anyway because I want somebody to explain to me this. I don't even got the word for it. I want to say fuckery. But I really want to try to stop cursing as much as I can. But I'm low key upset with this, man. I'm low key upset with this because this man obviously don't want to fight, bro. This man don't want to fight. This man ain't taking he ain't take his camp seriously. He ain't take this fight seriously. He hasn't been taking his career seriously. He hasn't been taking anything seriously for the past 2 years, bro. Past 2 years. And it's an insult. It's an insult to the people who bought the pay-per-view, to be honest with you. And this man says, this is the 160, get it through your head. This is the 160-pound WBC champion. Can't even make his own weight. Can't even make 163. And Mauricio Suleiman is like, we support him. We support him in everything he does. The man can do no wrong. The man can do no wrong. I want to see, is there an update? Because this was how long ago now? Let me see if there's an update. Oh my goodness, bro. I hope they don't cancel this fight, man. Let me see if there's an update, bro. Hold on. Jermall Charlo update. Still 1 hour, as of 1 hour ago, same thing. This is Boxing News 24. Boxing News 24 says, at today's weigh-in, Jermall Charlo came in at a whopping 3.4 pounds over the 163 catch weight limit of 166.4, while his opponent came in at 161. Chris Mannix is reporting that Jermall and Benavidez Jr. are negotiating a financial deal to allow the fight to proceed for Saturday night. Charlo's management approached Benavidez Jr.'s team to move the weight to 166. Oh my. So first, he can't make 160. They say, yo, we got to do it at 163. Then the night before the fight, y'all want to come to me and say, nah, you know what? Let's make it 3 pounds. Let's do 166, bro. This is a joke. This is a joke. Oh, key thing right here. Key thing. Charlo's management approached Benavidez Jr.'s team to move the weight to 166. And Jose Sr. refused. As he should. As he should. As he should. And this is, there's some things that happen in boxing that you can't. Some things that happen in boxing, man, that you don't have an excuse for. Like you can't defend. Like, all right, like Shakur's performance, right? Shakur's performance, and y'all know, because I know a lot of y'all in the chat don't even like Shakur. Y'all know I be capping for Shakur sometimes. At least I admit it. But I had no choice but to be hard on him with that sorry ass performance he gave. I have to. When Chris Colbert lost, y'all know I'm the only one that talks about him. When he lost the way that he lost, it was so embarrassing. I had to get on you, bro. I cannot make an excuse for your behavior, Chris. I can't. I wouldn't be a real fan if I was. I'm not. And plus, I'd look like a fool. There is no excuse for this, Jermall. Even if somebody is a fan of yours, what are they going to say? What are they going to say? There's no defending this. I can't even tell you. And I watch all the weigh-ins. I can't even tell you the last time I saw a fighter miss weight and come back heavier. I can't remember the last person that did that. Can y'all? And then I don't blame Jose Sr., bro. I don't blame Jose Sr. Let me ask you, yo, seriously, guys, I want you to think about this. Your son is fighting. Your son is fighting. Think about this. Your son is fighting. Your son fights at 160, right? You get word that your son's going to be fighting the champion at 160, okay? You're the father, you're the coach. All right, yeah, my son's going to fight this man at 160. Then they come to you and say, it's not going to be at 160. We want the fight to be at 163 and the belt's not on the line. That alone would piss you off. That alone would really piss you off. So now you're like, okay, son, what do you want to do? Well, Dad, I really don't like the guy. And since my brother is already fighting the main event, let's make the fight happen. You know what? I still want to kick his ass. Fine. Belt ain't got to be on the line. I'll fight at that weight. Then as the fight gets closer, a day before the fight, they come to you and say, you know what? Nah, we don't want to do 163 now. We want to do 166. What would you say? What would you say? If you're his father, what would you say, bro? You know what I would say? I would say the fight is off. The fight is off. You're not going to be playing around with my son's life. He had to bust his ass and make weight, just like this man did. And my son came in comfortably at 161 point something, well below the weight that you wanted me to fight. So if my son comes in at 161 point something and the fight is at 163, first of all, you already spit in our face. When you told us a while back that the fight ain't going to be at 160 and the belt's not on the line. You already spit in our face already. My son, the only reason why he agreed is because his brother's fighting on the co-main event and he don't like Jermall. So he went ahead and said, okay, I'll fight the man. Now you want to come to me the day before and say 166. No. Hell no, man. Hell no. I'll call the fight off, bro. I would call the fight off right now. First off, how much money is Jermall going to offer him, bro? We don't even know how much Jermall is getting paid. How much do you guys think is worth it? If you was Jose Benavidez and Charlo can't make weight, right? And they come to you and say, we want to move it from, first they move it from 160 to 163. Now they want to move it from 163 to 166 the day before the fight. You tell them, no, I'm not doing that. So now the second thing they say to you is, okay, well, let's do something with the purse. Let's do something with the purse. How much do you think is worth it, bro? I would make him pay at least half, bro. At least half. At least. You either give up half your purse or nothing. It ain't gonna happen. I don't know, man, but this kind of put a sour taste in my mouth already, bro. And I literally was on the way home, and I'm like, I'm literally saying to myself, please don't let nothing happen. Please don't let nothing happen. Please don't let nothing happen. It had to be Jermall, bro. I hope there's no problem with David. and Andre. Oh, I pray. There better not be a problem with Andre and David, bro. There better not be a problem, bro. This is the shit in boxing that gets me upset, man. If you're not going to take it seriously, just don't even show up, man. You got people all week. We've been talking about this all week. You got us over here debating on what's going to happen in the fight. Yeah, you know, thank God it's not the main event. Thank God it's not the main event. But still, can you imagine if this happened in the main event? The 160 champion can't make 160. Says, let's fight at 163. Jose's like, what? But the belt ain't on the line. Okay, take it or leave it. Jose's like, fine, I'll take it. Then a day before the fight, nah, not 163. Let's make it 166. If I was Jose Sr., I'd be like, no, you're not playing with my son like that. No, I'm out of here, bro. Or fight over. It will suffer, OG. It will. Absolute. You damn right it will. You damn right it's going to suffer. Because I can tell you right now, by the way they're talking, OG, there's no backup. You know, all right. You know, like in the UFC, right? This is one thing I like about the UFC. This is one thing I will say. I will give UFC credit to where I will give credit at. In the UFC, when two guys are about to fight, they tell you a week before. They say, hey, in case this guy can't make weight, this guy will be fighting instead. Like Volkanovski. Or if there's an injury or something. They're not talking. There's no backup here, I don't think. I'm not hearing them say anything. Because the fact that they're actually revisiting this after he comes back a second time heavier should tell you there is no backup. Hold on. Somebody's here. Y'all know the rules. Yo,
what's up?
what's good, man? Yo, tell me about this fuckery going on, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little missing. I don't know if I'm caught up all the way, but I just know he made weight, or he did make weight, then he didn't make weight again by more.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know, man. That's the craziest shit I ever heard, bro.
Exactly. Look, in a nutshell is this. Jose Benavidez has been complaining the whole damn press conference that the belt isn't on the line, that the fight is at 163. So number one, the belt wasn't on the line to begin with because Jermall knew he couldn't make weight. So Jose's already pissed off about that. The only reason why he took the fight is because David is on the main event and he don't like Jermall. So he went ahead and said, okay, let's do 163. The whole press conference, he's been getting on him. Oh, man, you ain't even taking your shit seriously. Oh, stress and all this. I've been shot, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So the contracted weight is 163. Jose makes it 161 point something. Charlo comes in 166.4. Okay? Now, when he comes in 166.4, they tell him to go back and try to make weight. He comes back heavier. So when he comes back heavier, now they go to Jose Sr. and they say, you know what? We don't want the fight at 163 no more. We want it at 166. And now Jose Sr. is like, no. And as he should. No, this is a joke, bro. This is a joke. It's an embarrassment. I mean, look, let me read this to you, bro, since you just came in. I'll share it again. Look at this. This is so embarrassing, bro. The WBC middleweight champion weighed in at 166.4, 3.4 pounds above the contracted weight of 163 pounds for his 10-round non-title fight against Jose Benavidez. Benavidez, however, weighed in 161.2, well below their showtime, well below the limit. When Charlo came back to the Nevada State Athletic Commission scale for his second attempt to make weight, he was heavier at 166.6 pounds than on his first attempt. So they're saying Benavidez Jr. came in 1.2 pounds, which is basically 1.6 pounds underneath 160, whereas Charlo came in 1.6 pounds underneath 168. At the time, representatives for Charlo, who was coming off a 29-month layoff, were negotiating at the time this story was posted, which was about an hour ago, for Charlo to pay Benavidez a financial penalty out of his purse to move forward with their fight. Then it says that Then I pulled up another one. It was boxing. Hold on. Michael Benson. Jermall Charlo has now reportedly weighed in even heavier at 166.6 pounds. Let me see what Michael Benson has to say, because this guy usually has, okay. Okay, Dan Raphael. For his first fight in 2.5 years, WBC 61. I can't even believe he's still a titleist holder. Titleist holder Jermall Charlo badly missed weight for a non-title fight. They are working out a deal, I'm told. Now, there are some people that bought this pay-per-view. I'm not going to say a lot, but there's some that are from Houston, or one of the guys in the comments here said he's from Houston. He's a Houston native. And you know, there are people that maybe a handful. It doesn't even matter if it's 10, bro. There are some people who bought this pay-per-view just to see Jermall Charlo come back to see how he would do. And this is just embarrassing. The dude, and now I never say people duck. I never say this guy's scared, because this is what they do for a living. But it's hard for me to think that this man wants to fight, because if you come back heavier, you don't want to fight. What did you do? Go back and eat a sandwich? Like, what did you do? Go back and drink? Like, drink something? Like, it makes me think you don't want to fight Jose. It makes me think that you either are nervous, you're not ready, you're not there mentally, or you just don't want to fight, bro. Either way, you wasted Jose's time and you wasted our time.
Yeah, man, this shit is makes you almost want to bet on him, almost make some money on Jose. I think he might fuck around and win.
Hey, that's what this guy said right here. Look at what he said. Look what he said. As a Houston native, I'm rooting for Charlo, but with this missed weight, not putting the belt on the line, in his recent behavior, I'm about to lean more towards Jose for the win. And then you remember when Kambosos came in overweight? He said it was the art
of deception or some shit.
Yeah, that's what you would call it. Pounds, I think it was Pounds right here, or was the Sergeant? This shit had me cracking up, bro. Where is it at? Where is it at, bro? He said is the art of war. Oh man, where's that comment, bro? Where'd it go? Where's that comment? It's gone. Oh, yeah, it was Sergeant right here. It's all part of the plan. It's art of war. I remember when Kambosos said that. Kambosos got to come in heavy and say, it's all part of the plan. It's art of war. There ain't no art of war. It's called your ass can't make weight. That's what that's called. I don't know, man. Tell me, hey, I'm about to get off in a couple of minutes, because the weigh-in's going to be, we're going to find out in about 15 minutes anyway, bro. So,
did the weigh-in not happen yet? I thought it happened.
No. You have ceremonial weigh-in.
Oh, the actual weigh-in and the
actual weigh-in doesn't happen on TV live.
Yeah.
They do it before, and then they weigh in, and then when they do it live, they already know how much they weigh. They just step on the scale, and they're like, you know.
So then they're gonna they're gonna do a face-off and shit.
The reason why they do that, I'm gonna tell you why they do that. Because number one, if somebody comes overweight, I mean, sometimes they still do it live, because you see people come overweight. You know what I mean? But a lot of times they do it beforehand. So if somebody's over, they give them time to make it. And not only that, but a lot of times when guys cut weight, they're real tired. You know, like they don't have it gives them time to rehydrate, put something in their body. So when it's live, they can actually, do the face off and make it look good. You know what I mean? There's a lot of advantages, in my opinion, for doing a ceremonial weigh-in. And not only that, but the quicker they weigh in, the quicker they can start rehydrating. You know what I mean? But this is the ceremonial. It hasn't even the actual like on TV is at 6. At
6, yeah. I'm gonna see what they do. They probably might push each other or some shit. They're gonna be yelling, but
the thing is though, Jose Benavidez Sr., when they came to him a second time and said, bro, let's make it 166, he said no, which I don't blame him. You went from 160 to 163. Now you're asking me 166. And he said no. So the fight's in jeopardy.
Oh, it's not even confirmed that? Damn, bro.
Yeah,
That's
look,
crazy.
let me show you this. Before I get off, let me show you one more thing. Before I get off,
Oh, no, you good.
let me show you this. This will give you a better idea. Let me show you this. Boxing News 24. Check this out. Charlo's management approached Benavidez, try to move the weight to 166. This is the day before the fight, bro. And Jose Sr. refused, which as he should. The fight is too important for it not to happen because it helps create interest for the Showtime pay-per-view card. So it would be insane for Benavidez Jr. to make a big production out of this and refuse the fight, as he will likely never get an opportunity. You see how they're trying to twist this around, bro?
They're trying to make it on him like he's a victim.
Look at this. This is boxing media for you, bro. What a piece of shit, bro. It would be
this
insane.
Is crazy, man.
It would be insane for Benavidez Jr. to make basically a big deal out of this and refuse the fight.
Can he get more money out of his purse?
As he will never likely get another opportunity at a champion level talent, like Jermall Charlo again, if he chooses to pull out. This is boxing media for you, bro. Get that crap out of here, bro. Don't make this on Jose Benavidez, bro. This guy wanted to fight for the belt at 160.
And does he get paid more from his, like, does he take a percentage off it?
All I know is he wanted to fight for the belt, bro. He wanted to fight for the belt. He's been complaining about it the whole damn press conference. So he can't even fight for the belt. He agreed to fight at 163. Now you're coming to him and saying 166, and now the media is going to be like, oh, it'd be a shame for him to pull out over something like this. What do you mean over something like this? What about? So
he basically has a fight. Basically, he's probably going to be at 168. Who knows by the time he comes in?
How are you going to switch this around on Jose? He's basically fighting a 168 pounder. By the time this guy rehydrates, bro, he's going to come in like 170 something.
Yeah, he might be at 170. Bro, this is crazy, bro. Like, that's why I asked. I don't know if I said this to you. I don't know. Maybe I said it to someone else.
Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, this is Rachel Donaire. Yeah. I'll be seeing her on other channels, man. And of course, her husband's a Hall of Famer. If that's really her, I would think that's her. I thank you. Thank you so much. What is this guy? Oh, I really thought that was Edwin De Los Santos, bro.
No,
like Edwin, what you doing here, bro? What you doing here, Edwin?
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to ask. I don't know if I asked you this. Has anyone or have you seen Charlo like in the last like month or two, like without like a shirt off? Like what is like? Have you seen like with his muscle? Like does he even have any muscle? Like
no. But you know what? It's funny that you say that because just the other day
he might be fat, man.
Nah. It wasn't that. You know, the other day I was saying in my live, what was it? It was last week. It was like last Thursday. I said I was concerned for Jermall. I said I was concerned because every time I looked at his face, right? Look, I know he's coming off almost 2 years, bro. I get it. But his face, bro, he looks like look, let me show you.
Puffy. It looks puffy.
Yeah, look, this was I got a clip right here. This was what, 2-3 weeks ago? And look at his face here. Look at his face here.
I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. You already look off. You already scared. Why are you sweating for? You already sweating. Fucking
sweating, boy. I ain't sweating you. This shit gonna be crazy. Watch.
It is.
It's gonna be funny when I whoop your ass. That's what's gonna be.
Whoop
your ass.
Keep that same energy, big dog.
Yeah, trust me, I always do. I
ain't one of the fighters you gonna like try to choke at the weigh-ins or some shit like that.
Hey,
or none of the bullshit.
You know what? Good thing you said that, because then you're gonna try to fucking pull some bullshit ass.
Nah, we gonna beat the shit out you, your daddy, your mama, your whole town.
Start with you. You
know, you got a good opportunity.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna whoop your ass. And this guy over here can talk and say all kinds of bullshit, playing a little mental issue bullshit. His car. If that was the case, I got shot. The doctor told me I was never gonna walk again. I'm still here fighting, so I don't play none of them excuses bullshit. Come that night, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. He's gonna see who a real fucking puncher is. That's all I gotta say.
Wow. And if you could you tell us the contracted weight for the fight?
It's at 163 because this guy had to make up excuses that he couldn't make the weight. So he was going through some hard times, I guess, so he can't make the weight. So we have to go to 63. So you ask him about that.
All right. Well, let's talk.
Unbelievable, bro. So you see, he was already pissed off that he couldn't fight for the belt at 160. And this is what I'm saying. In boxing media, this is why I can't stand some of these outlets, bro. This is why I can't stand. Look, just keep it a buck, bro. Because if it was the other way around, if it was Jose Benavidez pulling this shit, it'd be no different. I'll be on his ass, bro. But this is just crazy how they're gonna sit here and turn it around and and say it would be insane for Benavidez Jr. to make a big deal out of this and refuse to fight, as he will never likely get an opportunity to fight a popular world champion level talent like Jermall Charlo again if he pulls out. What? Bruh.
That's crazy.
Y'all too funny, man. Y'all too. This is. It's like I'm in Twilight Zone, bro. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Like some of the shit people say is outlandish. How can you look at this whole situation and try to turn it around on Jose? Jermall the one that can't make weight, my guy. Jermall the one who came back a second time heavier. Which, by the way, I never say people duck, but that clearly shows me he don't want to fight, bro. I don't know if he's scared of Jose. I'm not saying he's scared of Jose. But damn it, you don't want to fight. You're not even making an attempt to lose the weight. You're not even making any attempt at all. And this is messed up because a lot of us boxing fans, we're talking about these fights prior to, and I thank God it's not the main event, but still it doesn't matter. It's the co-main event. It's still a pay-per-view card. And the fact that you're going to go to him on the night before and now say not 163, now 166, you damn right, Jose Senior, going to say no. I'd say no too. You playing too many games with my son, bro. You playing too many games. The fact Jose, first of all, let's make it clear. Jose didn't even have to take the fight. After they told him the belt's not going to be on the line, it's not going to be at 160, he didn't have to take the fight, bro. He could have said, "What? The belt ain't on the line. I don't want to fight." But because his brother's the main event and he doesn't like Jermall, he's like, "Okay, whatever. No belt, I'll beat his ass anyway." Now, like you said, the man's good. The man is technically, they just said he's 1.6 under 168. Imagine when, now Jose already weighed in at 161. So imagine when Jermall rehydrates, bro.
Right.
He's going to be what, 175? 180? Jose don't even fight at 163, bro. Make it clear. Didn't Jose, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, because I got to look it up. I know I'm pretty sure somebody in the chat. Didn't Jose Benavidez fight his last fight at 154? Against Danny Garcia?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he's in such a disadvantage, man, right now. It's almost like...
Didn't he fight Danny Garcia his last fight at 154?
Yeah, and that was his first fight at 154, I
and
think,
that was
right?
his first fight at 154, right? So now he's got to go 163. And now if Jermall rehydrates from 168, he's going to be what, in 70s, maybe even 180. And this guy's, he just made 161. Which
I don't even know if there's nothing more to hydrate. I think this dude is just not even cutting weight. I don't even think Charlo's even cutting weight at this point, bro. Like, he might go to 170. I think around, and he might be in the 70s, but like, he's not even cutting weight, bro. Like, he looks like he's not even interested, bro. Like, he almost wants, like, trying to find a way out or something, man.
I'm at a point, bro. Like, this is, I don't even think they got a backup fighter, man. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the moment he would have came back a second time heavier, if I was organizing the event, right then and there, if as soon as he come back a second time, I'd have been like, "Yo, get the backup, whoever we got." That's why the UFC, bro. The one thing I will say about the UFC, and I can't stand UFC fans. You know, nostalgic. I cannot stand, it's boxing over here, bro. I don't give a fuck all day. I like UFC, but it's boxing over here. All these guys was coming over here. I don't really like them guys, but I don't have a problem with the sport.
Yeah, y'all follow it too. I just don't bring it on a boxing channel. I know it's a boxing channel.
One thing I will say about UFC that I like is that leading up to the fight, if two fighters are about to fight, they will let you know who the backup fighter is if something happens. They will say, look, hey, this person, if this guy, something happens, injury, whatever, backup. We don't even know if there's a backup for this, bro.
I don't think they even want it to be a backup. Honestly, I think it's all about name for them at this point. You know, like I don't.
They
They
probably
they're,
gonna get a
they're
backup because isn't it the last pay-per-view?
yeah for Showtime. Yeah for
Right?
Showtime. I think it is. Yeah.
So they probably were like, yo, this is the last, you know what I mean? But anyway, look, man, it's about to come out in 5 minutes. You got anything to say? I want to check this video.
You had to cut out a little bit. Said what you said.
I
The
said
last part.
it's about the weigh-ins. The weigh-in is about to come on in 5 minutes, so I want to see the update. You got anything to say before we get out of here?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was good to have me on. I want to tap in real quick before I know tomorrow's a fight day. It doesn't feel like it's tomorrow, bro. It's kind of crazy. It's
I
all
know,
this
right? Yeah.
bullshit happening. All
And
this
it's crazy because
crazy shit.
on the way home, bro, I was literally something told me like, I hope nothing happens. Like,
Yeah, bro.
like
Like,
I was just thinking that as soon as I got in the house, I was like, let me check my phone. And
and
it
then you see this. I seen a
the
tweet from
first thing I saw,
Mike
first thing
Coppinger,
I
I think,
saw
or
was,
one of those dudes.
huh?
I seen like Mike Coppinger or Benson. One of those dudes
As
tweeted
soon,
some about the weight, and I was like, ah, shit.
bro, as soon as I came home, something was like, let me check, bro, because something always especially when it's the Charlos, like the Charlos and the Benavidez, like there's always some crazy shit going on. And that's the first thing I said, oh nah, man.
I'm
And
telling you right now, they're gonna fight at this weigh-in right here. There's
they're gonna
someone's gonna
fight.
push somebody. Something's gonna happen. He's gonna slap him like how Caleb Plant slapped him. He's gonna do something, bro.
Yeah.
Like something crazy is gonna happen, bro. But yeah, man. I mean, no, it was
I,
good to have me on this shit for a little
yeah.
bit. But
Hey, listen, I'm gonna probably come on a little bit later after this old crazy stuff, man. I'll probably come on a little bit later, man.
yeah,
I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Let's go. I'm gonna check out the weigh-in in about 5 minutes. I appreciate the Mrs. Donaire for coming in and stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Y'all
yes,
have
sir.
a thank you, OG Blaze, everybody. Hey, Edward De Los Santos came through. Hey, I know you was chasing Shakur around all night. Dude just looked just like him. No, you know who he looked like? Hector Garcia. He looked like Hector Garcia.
He fights tomorrow, right?
Yeah, he does. Hector Garcia fights tomorrow.
That's on the same card, right?
Yeah, it's on. And
Damn, this card is
the
crazy.
undercard. Yeah, the card's not that bad, bro.
This got a
The
tiny
card's not
little
bad.
card.
You got Jermall, you got Jose, you got David, you got Boo Boo, you got Hector Garcia, you got Matias is on there.
I think it's because they know their cards it's about to be the last one, so
Yeah.
they're just not giving a hell.
And I could
They're
have
just
swore
throwing everybody on.
I saw Vito Melanecki on there.
Damn,
The
shit.
young kid, yeah. I could have swore I saw him, bro. I'm gonna check out that too. But we're gonna see the weigh-ins right about now, man. All right.
Okay, yeah,
All right,
for
man.
sure.
I'll let y'all later.
All right, peace out.